Hi, we're here at IMEX again. We're the virtual events group and talking to everybody about their tech journey in particular through the crazy couple of years we've had in the events industry. I'm here with Thomas Iwasaki right now. He is the Chief Product Officer at Brandlive. You've probably all heard of Brandlive. They're not a newcomer to this business at all. But Tom, why don't you tell folks a little bit about your product and how it fits into the
Sure.
scheme of products?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me, by the way. BrandLive is a virtual video-centric events platform. We support clients like Google, Nike, Nintendo with every event from a webinar all the way through the annual user conference, multi-day, multi-session. We've got landing page registration, attendee management, agenda management, but we also have, and what really makes BrandLive different, is a big focus on video production and creating shows that feel a little more like TV and a little less like the Zooms we live in all day. So software to create those video streams and produce really high quality shows right into your virtual event destination.
So your secret sauce is production values in video. And
Absolutely.
I've seen some of your clients'
Absolutely.
shows, and they're pretty memorable.
Yeah. It's not where we started. We were supporting virtual events powered by web conferencing. In 2020, we were doing thousands of events, and we got to watch good ones, bad ones, mid ones. The good ones had something in common. They focused on the quality of the video content. And so that's where we invested our energy, started to build products around high quality video production. We wanted to make it easy to create that video, one laptop instead of a studio and a team and all that.
So what are the mistakes, the ones that you hated? What did they do? What did most people
I wouldn't
do
say I
wrong?
hate any of our customers' events, but I think we were all scrambling to connect this to that and try to build the virtual experience at the beginning. And I think what we observed was, when there's an important story to be told, a message or a moment that deserves some emphasis, it can't come across in the same format that we use to communicate every day. So it can't come across in a web conference, talking heads and slides. It needs more production value for an audience to treat it differently. And so that is how I'd
theatrical almost.
I'd say theatrical, but we take a lot of cues from TV, for example, where you have shot and segment-driven programs. A 5 to 8 minute segment. There's structure to the broadcast. It's easy for an audience to follow. There's visual interest with overlays and branding, and some of the segments are even pre-recorded. So it's a mix of pre-recorded and live. So the quality of that show can go up. The risk of live production can be managed.
And before the pandemic, you did live, gorgeous on-stage events.
Yes.
And then transitioned during the pandemic to really beef up the virtual.
Yeah, pre-pandemic, we were going on site, big production setup, high quality cameras, content capture. As soon as the pandemic hit, everything moved to virtual, of course, and since then we have shifted our entire focus to high quality video and empowering brands with the tools to create TV quality broadcasts.
So most of the brands that you mentioned are using it for marketing, for their product
Yep.
launch. Is anybody monetizing the content from their events? I can't imagine.
Yeah,
we
we do have ticketing in the platform. So I should say, BrandLive is a full end-to-end event platform. We have registration, ticketing, agenda management, everything you need. And so we do some ticketed events. But like you say, our big focus is empowering marketing teams inside the organization for their entire program.
Right.
The demand gen webinar, the annual user or customer conference, and everything in between. We want to help the marketer put their best foot forward, and so our tool set's designed to be approachable and easy for the marketer and non-technical user. Yeah.
And that, I imagine, involves some human support on your side also.
Sure.
So
Sure.
every event gets a customer success manager type.
Yeah. We have on our side, we've got project managers who you can think of it like an event management function. And our customers turn on everything from event management to production support. We also have an in-house creative studio that can help, bring your dreams to life. With video graphics or whatever you might be looking for, we augment our customer teams based on how they like to work.
And talk to me about the venues for a minute. So there are all these. Everybody here is hawking their destination.
Yes.
Are there some you walk in and say, "Oh God, we can't do what we have to do here"? They're not, or you're like self-sufficient. You bring everything in that you need.
We're pretty self-sufficient. So BrandLive at its core is the software platform designed to support brands in their environment. So we have the tools to support events that are produced 100% virtual, that are produced in studio, that are produced on location. It depends on the format and what the host has in mind.
Give me a temperature check now. What are you seeing at this show? Like that is making you think of running back and improving the product or changing the product? What's the sentiment here?
So I think my take here, there's a couple days of conversations left, but what I'm taking away here is it's exciting to be in person, and people like the IMEX experience in person, and I think it's giving me confidence in the direction we've chosen at BrandLive, which is, again, back to the marketer. They have audiences to reach. Those audiences are going to be distributed, and the definition of event that we're pursuing is definitely a little different than the convention or the in-person gatherings like we're at now. And planners manage both, and so we've found our sweet spot, and it's been confirmed in conversation this week.
And if you are at the show, you should go over to the BrandLive booth because you can actually be a celeb there. And it really is, whether we like it or not, we're all video producers now.
Absolutely,
Some worse than others. I'm humbled sitting next to
Hey, you
Thomas.
should come by. We'll show you. We'll show you how to make it easy.
We got it. So BrandLive, thank you, Thomas, and good luck at the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.